Welcome back. President Biden revealing plans to dramatically change the Supreme Court and amend the Constitution by rescinding presidential immunity, implementing term limits for Supreme Court justices, and establishing a new ethics code for the court as well. Civil rights attorney and Fox News contributor Leo Terrell joins us now. Leo, it is great to have you here. So he pens this opinion piece in the Washington Post. This is President Biden. Listen, we knew when the immunity decision came out that they were really angry about it, but they've said they wanted to go after the court before this. Ultimately, how does this process play out?
Thank you for that question. First of all, this is a lame duck president with a lame duck proposal. Let me be very clear. It will not happen. This is a campaign stunt to distract from Kamala Harris' policy record, and it's not going to happen. For the Supreme Court justices have lifetime appointment. You would need constitutional amendments to even make these suggestions or changes. Joe Biden has no influence in the House of Representatives. He has a slim majority in the Senate. You would need 2/3 majority in both houses. I would submit to you this is nothing more than a gimmick to distract from himself. He is lame duck, as I mentioned. And isn't it kind of ironic? He's attacking the ages of the Supreme Court justices by limiting their tenure. And last time I checked, here's an 81-year-old man telling someone they can't serve pursuant to the Constitution. It won't work.
The irony is not lost on us, Leo. I also want to talk about an interesting report in the last week or so. We've spoken to a lot of guests on this program that say they don't like that the way some people on the left in the Democratic Party are painting Black Americans as victims. Tim Scott on the right would say, I am the rule, not the exception. I can succeed in this country. I am not a victim. I am the American dream and the success. What do you make of some of the victim mentality that the left is trying to paint to Black voters?
Thank you again for that question. That's one of the reasons why I left the Democratic Party. There is a mindset that Black Americans need help. Black Americans need special attention. I want the same thing that you want, Taylor, Jackie, and Kevin. I want a secure border. I'll get that from Trump. I want law and order. I'll get that from Trump. I want universal school choice. The Democrats have basically made the false allegation that Black Americans need federal help. No, we want liberty, justice, and I'll tell you what's more offensive than anything else. The Democrats want Black Americans to vote for Kamala Harris based upon skin color, not on policies, not on procedures, on skin color. I submit to you, I will not. That's why I'm voting for Trump.
Leo, thank you so much. Always great to see you and always great to hear your perspective because it really is very unique. Appreciate it.